Hello everyone and welcome back to our first edition of Late Night Waynesburg. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to do a late night show on a campus that closes every building by 9 p.m. Now let's get into the news.
A Florida man was recently arrested after he was caught smuggling meth in his belly button. The craziest thing is, he has an Audi. A man in California was recently given a citation by the police for eating a sandwich at a train station. His attorney is saying the situation, much like the sandwich, is baloney. Senator Lindsey Graham has officially launched an investigation into Joe and Hunter Biden's potential involvement with Ukraine. Graham has also launched a second, smaller investigation in hopes of finding his spine. Sprint is considering merging with T-Mobile, which would officially put an end to Sprint. The news has many people asking themselves, wait, Sprint still exists? The Northern Echo newspaper is apologizing after it mistakenly published an obituary for a man who is alive. For now. Over the past 18 months, over 400 scooter crashes have been reported in major cities. Nobody has been physically injured, but all 400 riders reported a serious loss of pride. A Chicago woman shattered the world record for the most hours of consecutive hula hooping. She went for 100 hours in order to achieve her ultimate goal of proving that her hips don't lie. Police officers in Kansas had an odd job. They had to find and return a camel, a cow, and a donkey that escaped a live nativity scene. The baby, who was portraying Jesus, was last seen walking across a lake, but has yet to return to the scene. If you see the baby, contact Joseph or 911.
People are now able to steal your information based off of an electric outlet that you plug your phone in. The kids are calling it juice jacking. Pittsburgh Center of Arts has announced the closure of 2 theaters, creating a loss in many jobs. What they didn't realize was that there isn't much of a career in arts anyways. The feds have cracked down on a local Pittsburgh gang named Hustlers Don't Sleep. They were caught with 410 bricks of heroin and fentanyl. It makes sense now why the hustlers don't sleep. If you are an American, then you know about Black Friday shopping the day after Thanksgiving, but what you haven't heard of is Museum Store Sunday. Pittsburgh museums are going to be starting this trend happening around the nation. Make sure you stop by your local museum to pick out your favorite skeleton, because I'm sure that's what everybody's going to be wanting to do on their Sundays. Christmas bingo is on Monday, December 2nd, or as I like to call it, the one time where students can scream in anger and not get detention. Make sure to stop over in the Beehive at 8. Just don't throw your popcorn kernels around, or Pat Brister will personally make you cry. Finals week puts everyone on edge, but there's one thing to put everybody at ease, and that is the semi-annual President's Breakfast. Stop over at the CAF at 9:30 at night to receive a handshake from our very own President Lee and a free gift. Or as many people like to call it, a re-gift, because let's face it, we all re-gift it to our parents for Christmas anyways. With that being said, Christmas is just around the corner, and with that comes Waynesburg's annual Light Up Night. Light Up Night will be happening on Tuesday, December 3rd, so if you enjoy sweaty college kids dressed up as elves and Christmas lights on small bushes, please don't hesitate to join the fun. And on December 5th, there's going to be a coffee house on the 2nd floor of Stover in the Beehive. Musical guests will be Soldiers and Sons. There's a reason why the coffee is free.
That's going to wrap it up for the news. Whenever we come back, we're going to have a great interview with Doug Wilson. Be sure to stay tuned so you don't miss that. That was the Weekend Update.
I just don't understand. Why is it so hard to find parking at this university? Everywhere I look, there's just no parking. Hold up, I'm getting a call. Hey, Matt, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just driving around looking for a parking spot. You need a lift? Oh, you're at Cred? Yeah, dude, I'm almost there. I can pick you up, no problem. Yeah, I'll be there in like 2 seconds. Okay, see ya, bye. What's going on, man?
Can we pick someone up? They're pretty close by.
Yeah, sure.
It's like a celebrity combo.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Big deal, big deal.
Let's do it.
Let's get them.
I'm just looking for a parking spot.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
All right, here he is, Let's stop. I'm gonna get the door for him like a gent.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, no way.
Get in there.
Caleb Yager, what's going on?
How you doing, man? Good, how are
Good. You mind? We'll drop you off. We're just kind of looking for a parking spot.
you? Okay.
All right, sweet. So you're a freshman this year, right?
Yep, freshman. Yep.
Hey, there might be a spot.
No.
Nope.
Taken. You for real?
That's good.
Anyways, you're a freshman and you play guitar as well as we saw for that competition. How long have you been singing? How long have you been playing guitar?
So I've been singing since probably when I was like 7 or 8 when I really started to discover my voice. I started piano lessons at about age 7 or 8 as well. I didn't pick up guitar until I was 12 or 13.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Just kind of combination of all three and just kind of progressing with that. That's basically how it's been going. So
There might be a spot up here. Nope, taken, sorry. Sorry
Are you
about
for
that.
real?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What's the point of this place?
Caleb, do you have a car on campus?
unfortunately, I do not.
Oh, you're kind of lucky because you wouldn't have anywhere to park it. So hey, Caleb, since we've been talking so much about your singing, how about you show us your skills real quick? We got a song queued up for you, man.
Let's do it. What you got?
I think you know it.
All right.
You might have requested it. No pressure.
Oh, okay.
You got this.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool down run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
Spot. Taken.
Always taken.
So Caleb, beautiful voice there. I've got a very controversial question for you, dude.
All right.
I don't want to get like too intense on this show, but I think it's time we ask you. Are you a beehive or a calf guy? Which one do you prefer?
Oh, you brought up that question.
That's a great question.
I know it's a lot of people are torn on campus. You know, it's beehive people, calf people. What are you? Where do you fit in?
Well,
Is that a spot?
since it's most convenient, I usually go to the beehive.
Yeah.
I'm good with just the beehive usually. Like, I'll go to the calf once in a while.
Yeah.
They got some good stuff in there, but I'd probably say I'm more of a beehive guy.
I'm absolutely a calf guy. You can get as much as you want at the calf, and that's a game changer for me. I don't keep much food in my dorm, so if I need to eat, I'm going to the calf.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a huge calf guy.
I
I'm
got
sorry
you.
that we're on different teams. Santucci, tiebreaker, beehive, calf, pick.
I'm torn, but I'm gonna have to give it to
Choose right.
the beehive.
Oh, let's go.
It's
like
just
that.
my go-to. If I'm hungry, I'll just walk up to the beehive, grab some food, walk back down to my house.
I hope you don't get a spot. I really hope.
Well,
you
it
don't
doesn't
find a
really
spot.
look like we're finding a spot, does it?
So, Christmas music, Caleb, what's your favorite song? Throw it out there.
My
for
favorite
us.
song, it's probably "Celebrate Me Home" by Kenny Loggins.
All right, nice. Luke?
It's probably All I Want for Christmas, what we just sang.
Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
I'm a huge fan. You know, I'm gonna throw it on myself. I'm gonna play my favorites. I'm gonna do this because for me, not for you, for me.
All right, let's hear it.
Do it.
This one's just an absolute classic.
Okay.
Still George Michael. Yeah.
This is a great song. So smooth and sensual.
I feel it in my soul.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. So this year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Love the little musical parts in here too. Just amazing. Beautiful.
You know what I love?
A parking spot. There's one, by the way. And dang, they took it.
You guys are not having good luck with parking today.
We definitely are not. Absolutely awful luck.
Once bitten, twice shy.
I don't know this part.
My distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me.
This is golden. That was actually
I love you, I meant it. Now I know.
Yo,
Oh my god, spot.
there's an actual spot.
Not reserved.
Not reserved.
No one's taking it. This is ours.
This is
This
it.
is it.
You got nobody behind
Can you
No one
parallel
behind.
park?
I can
Can you say the word parallel as the other
parallel. I
question?
can say it and I can do it.
Oh my god, this ride, it's gonna end. I can't believe it.
It's about time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're doing awful parking.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, that wasn't very good. Granted, I'm not good either, but that was rough. But oh my gosh, we did it.
Check this out.
Oh.
Found the spot.
We got our truck, baby.
Let's
We
go.
got it. We got it.
Hey guys, thanks for riding with me on this
Hey, thanks for the
Yeah,
ride.
no problem. Thanks for having
Caleb,
me.
you going to the beehive?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
maybe.
course. I'm
Figured.
gonna head to the calf. All right, hey, see you boys. That was
Yeah,
fun.
see
It was
you
a
guys.
blast.
All right,
Thanks
see
for
ya.
being with me.
Thanks, man.
Welcome back to Late Night Waynesburg. We're here for our interview for the night, and we have a very, very special guest, Professor Wilson. He does not like being called that, so we'll go with Mr. Wilson. So, Mr. Wilson, thank you for joining us on the first episode of Late Night Waynesburg.
My pleasure. I feel very underdressed. I didn't get the memo that we were supposed to wear sport coats.
You know,
You
look
two look
fine.
very dapper.
Your tie is awesome. Can I feel it? It's like, what material is that?
That's wool.
It's very different. Is that seasonal?
That's my tartan.
Your tartan.
It is.
What
I
does
didn't-
that mean?
The Scot-Irish tradition, this is the tartan of my clan. These are our colors.
So did you have to get that tie specially designed, or did you just like?
It was
did they just sell
a gift from my father. Actually, yeah, from my father.
Wow, that's awesome. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just noticed it felt like very different than mine, so I wanted to make sure I cleared that up because I couldn't do the rest of the show without knowing what that was made of. So how long have you been with the department? Let's start off with a simple question.
It's
softball.
not a simple question because honestly, I have no idea. I cannot remember how long I have been teaching here. Part of the reason is I had taught one semester and taken a semester off and then came back and started teaching again. I honestly don't know how long I have been with the department, and that's terrible. I probably should know that sort of thing, but I don't.
So, going off that, you have a pretty good reputation here at Waynesburg. You work at WAMB as the morning host. Some people might refer to you as Crazy Dougie Wilson.
Yes, sir.
How is it time management-wise because you teach multiple courses here at Waynesburg, but you also have that full-time job.
I do. My alarm goes off, depending on the day of the week, between 3:30 and 4 a.m. My show actually starts at 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I am on air now until 10 a.m., which gives me about an hour, hour and a half on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to do some work at the studio. And then I come here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, typically, and teach at 12 noon. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have a little bit more breathing room. I typically teach at 1 o'clock and then a 2:30 typically. And those are business and professional speaking courses. So time management-wise, at this point, it's almost down to a science. I know exactly what I need to have done by a certain time. There have been days when I haven't gotten everything done that I needed to, and I've had to go back to the station after teaching here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so it does make for a long day occasionally.
So being that you have to do both jobs, what continues to drive you to continue with both jobs? Like if you could just focus on one of those, which one would you focus on, and B, what makes you want to do both?
So I can't say which one I would choose. I love radio. At this point, I have been in radio over half of my life. I love it. I can't explain it. It's like trying to explain, and some of the baby boomers will understand this. It's trying to explain rock and roll. You just can't do it. What I love about teaching, though, the radio portion, I love trying to get the students to understand that radio, despite what some individuals think, radio's not dying. Radio is thriving, especially local radio. In the public speaking, I love working with students oftentimes outside of the department, nursing majors, criminal justice majors, helping them get past their fear of speaking in front of individuals. I can't always make them like public speaking, but my goal is to make them more comfortable with it.
Yeah, I know for me, I had you for public speaking, and you definitely helped me with my fear. But I have a very important question, because as long as I've known you, you've had your goatee. Now, how long have you actually had your goatee?
So I became a reenactor 26 years ago. And I know that because this year marked the 25th anniversary of our first encampment. Within the first year of our unit forming, actually year and a half, I decided that I wanted to grow a goatee as part of the reenacting experience. There was one period that I shaved the goatee off to be in the musical Grease at Waynesburg High School. And that, at this point, maybe 10 years ago, they asked me to come back and portray a particular character, sing one song, and I thought, for that role, I'll shave the goatee off. But as soon as the show was done, I grew the goatee back. Ironically, 2 years ago, they did Grease again. The same director invited me to come back.
Oh, wow.
The only stipulation that I had was, I said, I'm not shaving the goatee off this time. And he said, no, that's perfectly fine. So I've had the goatee now with that one brief snapshot, and that was probably for about a month. I've had it for over 25 years.
Well, I think it's a great look. It is your signature look. Sadly, anytime I try and grow facial hair, I just have too many bald spots to make myself look like an actual man. It's tough.
Your words, not mine.
I admit it. I'm self-aware. But that's going to wrap it up for the first part of our interview segment. When we come back, Lucas and I are going to get to know Mr. Wilson a little bit better, and it's going to involve some baby food. Stay tuned to Late Night Waynesburg. We'll be back shortly.
I got a 4, 5, 6 coming through. We got a male and a female. They're going to lay down a wheelie and they're going to spend some time together.
Yeah, I copy. Looking for some late night visitors over here. It's a great time of night. They'll be busting some junkies up in here thinking they're better than the system. These college kids nowadays, man. Can't trust them. Yeah, where do you two kids think you're going?
Going inside, sir.
It's a little past the hour here. Let this young man through here. These two causing a ruckus over here. You think it's early enough to have her in this building, young man?
Cold, sir. Just trying to warm up.
Hey, you see me here? Been wearing this uniform like this for 47 years. I've been alive for 45 of them. Now, walk the line for me, would you please?
Which line, sir?
Did I stutter? Walk the line. Hey! Hey! I don't know, sir.
He walks right down to your door.
I don't know. All right. Sobriety test, both of you. First the ladies first.
Are you
here.
kidding me?
And did I stutter? Look at the flashlight. I forgot my flashlight at home, so this is gonna have to do.
Sometimes we gotta adjust them.
All right, so that's like real bright. I just need you to not do that.
Maybe you would have thought of that sooner if it wasn't 3 past midnight on a Wednesday. All right, young man, young whippersnapper, now up to you. Ooh, Tones, I don't know. We got a big one over here, big pupils. I don't know, sir. We might have to go check your dorm, too. Might have some alcohol in there or something.
I heard we're taking them to the office.
Oh, might have to go to the office, give him a little $5 parking ticket for no reason, huh?
Seems
All right, hey, you have been following one rule, that's for sure. You've been walking her down there. Now, why don't you walk her right back up to the dorm room in a straight line, eh?
Yes, actually, her dorm's like not in a straight line. There's multiple turns.
Hey, I don't need any more toot from you. Now, both of you go get on out of here. That hurt me.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir.
Another great job, sir.
Another day in paradise. Yeah, I knew I'd been up on this job for a long time, and my senses certainly do not disappoint me, and they didn't here tonight. I mean, those two kids, they couldn't think of anything. They just think I'm some dumb copper, but the fun thing is that I'm actually very smart because I wear my glasses, but I don't when I'm on the job. Makes me look tougher. These little bean rays here, they really do the trick. So another great day keeping the university safe, and just stay tuned because there's a lot of trouble out there.
Not a care in the world for Sam. Nobody at the party stopped Sam. They let him walk out the door with his keys, even though he was stumbling, having a hard time to stand up. What happened less than 10 minutes later would change Sam's life forever.
Welcome back to Late Night Waynesburg. Currently, we're about to do a segment that is a take on Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts, but it is with baby food. So here's the plan. We all have questions in front of us. One question about every one of us. If you cannot answer it for any reason,
Or won't answer it,
you have to eat or partake of the baby food.
Okay.
So
I'm not gonna lie, this green one smells disgusting. Like, that one is awful.
it does not look good at all.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to start us off then?
Oh, I'm starting off.
Yeah.
Sure.
Word from the producer, right in my ear.
Okay. All right. No, I don't like that one. No, we'll go easy. All right, Luke, this one's for you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Name 7 things that you enjoy from the Benedum Dining Hall, the Calf. 7.
Oh gosh.
You might enjoy the baby food more.
7 things. The pasta, the pizza,
Only 5.
hamburgers,
Okay.
Really?
the meatloaf, salad.
Eat up.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take the L on this one.
Oh gosh. How is it? Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
Oh my gosh.
What, if you were to describe the flavor, can you, with using mission compliant language?
Pumpkin or carrot or
Oh,
Maybe
it's got to be carrot. It's got to be carrot.
Oh, it could be squash.
or
Ew,
squash.
do they feed babies that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, I feel bad for children.
Yeah,
Gosh.
there's no water. Yeah, they are evil overseers.
All right, I guess I'll go with the next question. And this one, I'm not going to give Luke the next one because
Oh.
that's just awful.
Must be to me.
All right, we'll jump onto this one. Mr. Wilson, what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever said or done on radio?
Most embarrassing thing that I've ever said or done?
Is there
on
anything
radio?
that just stands out that was just, pretty rough, like a rough day for you?
Yeah. And I mean, I can share the story. I'm not sure that it's mission compliant, however.
You can tame it down.
2 options. One was actually not said by me. It was said by a co-host. We were at a remote broadcast. We were broadcasting from a bar. My co-host, against better judgment, actually started drinking while on the job. And as
It's always a good thing to do.
yeah, so we're sitting there, and we were having difficulty hearing the host back at the studio, and it was a female, and during the conversation, she more or less said that I was interested in more than just a friendly relationship with her, only she used very colorful language in stating that. Wait, it gets worse, because as she finishes saying this, the host back at the studio goes, guys, your mics are live.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
That's awful.
Were there any?
There were no repercussions.
Nothing.
The
Wow.
only thing that we can figure is, because we were at a bar, there was a band that was playing, and so the conversation, while the mics were on, we weren't on mic at the time. Okay. We were kind of just sitting and chatting, and yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Do you still work with that?
I do not.
coworker?
I'm still friends with this individual.
But just no.
Yeah. Oh no.
All right.
No.
Not a coworker anymore.
Not a coworker anymore.
Wow.
All right.
All right. My turn.
Yeah. Give Luke a break out here.
Ooh, I don't know, Luke.
Is it for me?
It is.
You know, I'll take it for him.
Well,
I'll be the one.
we'll defer back.
It was cleared.
They say it's okay?
I can take
All
it for
right.
Luke because I feel awful for what this young man has gone through today.
It's not good.
What is the one class you have taken that you found mind-numbingly boring and think should not be required?
Absolutely 100% philosophy. That class was just the most, I would just sit down there. And
It doesn't say it has to be any particular.
It was a 50-minute class, and we took a break to like relax and get ourselves back to focusing 15 minutes, 20 minutes in. I was like, this is a 50-minute class. Like I think we can grind through it, but philosophy was easily my least favorite class, but I haven't had baby food yet, so.
Oh no.
I think I'm just gonna do it for fun.
Oh, fun is not the word I would use, but okay.
Oh my gosh.
Loki, it's.
What's the flavor?
I don't know what the flavor is. It's very bland,
Yeah.
but I like it, honestly. I like this baby food.
When
Yeah,
you
I
take
wanna
the
It's almost
shot
got
of
a
baby
banana.
food but enjoy it.
It's almost got a banana smell to it.
Honestly, I've had a pretty good. This has been a pretty good game for me. I've liked the baby food, and I've gotten the good questions that I can answer. I'm loving this game.
Yeah.
I'm down anytime you guys want to play again.
I think it may have been rigged, but thank you.
I don't
Mr.
know. You're the
Wilson.
one who divvied up the.
Yeah, you're right.
That was bad. That
It
was
just
on
wasn't
you.
in my favor. But thank you, Mr. Wilson, for coming out to our first episode of Late Night Waynesburg. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for our next episode of Late Night Waynesburg, where we'll have another special guest here. Thank you.